Okay, hi guys. So today I'm here filming my Rae Dunn Tag video, and this is a video that Allie Marie on YouTube made up back in April, and it's been circulating around YouTube. And I have enjoyed seeing Rae Dunn collectors make this tag, and it just gives you a little bit more insight into their collection and their thoughts on collecting and stuff like that. So this is a list of 15 questions that Allie made up that are kind of common in the Rae Dunn world, like when you meet a collector and you ask them, you know, what's your favorite of this, or what do you think of this, or whatever. So let's get started. Number one, what is your favorite mug? And yes, you just have to pick just one. And this was kind of challenging for me. I have about, well, over 50 mugs, and I like all of them. Clearly I bought them, right? And I pick them every day based on my mood and what I'm feeling that day. So I like all of my mugs. It was kind of hard to pick a favorite, but I did. And I would say it is this Mug Life mug. And this just fits me to a T. I have always collected coffee mugs. I started drinking coffee when I was like 16 years old. And I'm 38 now, so I had 22 years of coffee drinking. And I just collect coffee mugs in general, even before I found Rae Dunn. So Mug Life. And then in the Rae Dunn world, we like to say it all started with a mug. And for me, it really did. Not this mug. This wasn't the first one I bought. But it did all start with mugs. So Mug Life is pretty classic, and I love it. It's my favorite mug. Number two, have you ever broken any items? And this, sadly, my answer is yes, I have. And I don't have it here on the floor to show you, but let me see if I can show you here behind me on the blanket ladder. That Grow watering can I broke, and a couple of tags ago, so it was either my last tag or the one before it, I shared the story of me finding it in the store and then being so excited, and when I came into the house with my shopping bags on my arm, I bumped it on the kitchen island and it broke. And I was devastated. It was it was the biggest item I had bought that day, and the item that I was most excited about, of course. And it had a really big crack, a really big ugly crack in it. So I was able to fix it and glue it back together. But it was kind of an eyesore, so I tied a ribbon around it, and I'm still found a way to use it here on my blanket ladder, which I absolutely love. And it's, you know, against this wall, so I don't really notice it that much. As far as like the flaw in it, but I did break it. Thankfully I'm able to still use it, and I'm still searching for like maybe another watering can or something to display elsewhere in my house without the ribbon. So sadly, yep, I've broken a watering can. All right, number three, is there any items you regret purchasing? And I would say no. Yes and no. I don't really regret purchasing, but I have two items that I have regrets about. So the first one is this cheese platter. It's kind of big, see? And I absolutely love it and was so excited when I found it and jumped at it. And I bought the little cheese knives that go with it, and it makes a really cute little display and everything. And I will use it like when I have company over, like for a little cheese board and stuff. But the reason I say I kind of regret it is because I kind of wish, now thinking about it, that I had gotten the same thing that says serve instead of cheese. Just because I think in my mind it would have opened up my possibilities on what I use it for. So, you know, whatever. So that I have the cheese, so I would probably only use it as like a cheese serving platter, whereas the serve I could put more options on there. But that's okay. I still like it, still display it. If I ever find the serve, I probably will pick it up too. We'll see. Another item that I kind of regret purchasing is this spread butter dish, and I really was excited, and I wanted a butter dish. I was excited to find this and jumped at it, and I like this saying and everything. What I don't enjoy about it is the color. It's a little bit off. So let me hold up my Mug Life mug and see if you can see. Most of my collection matches this Mug Life here. It's like the off-white. This spread, I just think it's a little more like tan or brown, and it just really doesn't go with my collection perfectly, and it kind of drives me bananas. But I do use it and love it and display it, and I have my butter in it. Like, it's got butter in it right now. So there we go. That was a long-winded one. Okay. Number four, what is the item that you have most of? The item that I have the most of is coffee mugs. I'm pretty sure that's a common answer. Like I said, I have over 50 coffee mugs. So I have a lot of canisters. I have a lot of little cereal-sized bowls, but by far I have the most mugs. And what is my biggest unicorn is question 5. So a unicorn is something that you're really, really, really in search of. So the biggest unicorn that I have in my collection, that was my unicorn for months and months, is this long letter teapot. And this was on my ISO list for months and months. And your ISO list is your in search of list in the world of Rae Dunn. So I was in search of this baby for months and months and was so excited to have it. So I went to, my husband and I went to openings at a Marshall's and a Home Goods in the same plaza. And I went to the Marshall's and he went to the Home Goods opening, and he actually found it. And I was so excited when he texted me and he's like, I got the teapot. And I'm like, yay. It was the only one on the shelf, and he was able to get it. And I absolutely love it. I haven't used it to drink tea out of. I do drink tea a lot, but I just use an electric tea kettle. But I do have a really cute display with my little teapot, and so I absolutely love having it and looking at it. The biggest unicorn I would say that I don't have in my collection that is still on my top of my ISO list is the little baby bake ovals. And it's a biggest unicorn, right? But it's a small item. It's not very expensive or big in size, but they're about this big, and it's just the oval that says bake. And I would love to have a couple of those, so I'm on the hunt for those. Number 6, the item you wish you had more of. And something that I wish I had more of are these soup bowls with the handles. I only have 2 in my collection so far, because that's all I've been able to find in stores, but I just think they're so stinking cute, so I wish I had more of these. Number 7, and sorry if you see me looking down, I've got my list, the questions and the answers written on a piece of paper in front of me, so sorry I keep looking down. And the next question is an item you wish you'd waited for. And I guess that for me is just the butter dish again. I wish I had waited because I jumped at that chance, bought the butter dish, and then I'm just not loving the color, so wish I'd waited. But in the world of Rae Dunn, as you guys probably know, if you see it in store and you want it, you buy it. You really can't wait for an item because you may not find exactly what you're looking for, or you may not find it again. So, you know, I don't have very many regrets. I wish I would have waited for something because I'm like, I know if I don't buy it in store, I'm going to regret not buying it. I do have some of those regrets, like not buying an item. Number 8, the favorite Rae Dunn holiday or season to collect for. So I started collecting this past December, and it was towards the end of the Christmas. Rae Dunn items had already come and gone from the store, so I didn't really get to collect it. I have, you know, the slim pickings of the Christmas collection. I think I was able to buy a couple of items. But I think that this coming up holiday season, I will love to collect the Christmas line. I love Halloween as well, and I decorate for Halloween, but not to the same level. Like for Christmas, I go all out and decorate, you know, every square inch of the house. And I think I will just absolutely love to add some Rae Dunn items from the Christmas collection. I wish that I could say birdhouse season had been my favorite, but it hasn't. Your girl has not had any luck during birdhouse season. I've actually gotten my hands on one birdhouse, and it wasn't even in store. I purchased it from someone. So I'm gonna say Christmas is my favorite Rae Dunn season. And item 9 is an item that I wish she would make. And I guess like ceramic wine glasses or ceramic wine tumblers or whatever. I love wine, and I drink it out of my coffee mugs or my the ceramic travel coffee mugs, you know, without the lid. But I would love wine glasses. I also wish she'd make like t-shirts with the long letters. I think that would be really cute, and I would definitely rock those. Okay, number 10. What is your favorite time to shop for Rae Dunn? So my favorite time to shop when I'm actually hunting and wanting to find stuff is store openings, or early in the day. And I work at a school full-time, so I can't shop during the week. So I guess my favorite time to go shop is on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, from open till about like mid-morning. So that would be my favorite time, when I'm actually looking for stuff and am able to find a lot. That would be it. But I do like going in the evenings as well, like after dinner, just like kind of calming, go browse the stores. But I don't tend to find a whole lot in that time. So I guess store openings are my favorite. Okay, number 11 is what is my newest item? I have it here. It is my hero mug. This is the last item that I was able to find in store. And it goes really, really cute with, I have a really nice military display over there with all my military mugs. And so hero goes nicely, and I will have to do an updated decorating, or how I have my Rae Dunn decorated and styled, because I have changed up a few things since the last video. But that's my newest item. So the next question is your oldest item. And my oldest item are two things that I found at the same time that kind of started this whole Rae Dunn collecting obsession. And it is these two mugs, Free Spirit and Explore. And I was so excited to find these things because I was looking for Rae Dunn in the store and trying to find my first piece. And I kind of had a feeling it would be a coffee mug. Like I said, it was at the end of the Christmas season. And I just wasn't having luck finding any of the Christmas items, but I was able to find these two mugs. And Free Spirit, it just kind of speaks to my heart. I wish that I was more free-spirited. I tend to be really structured and organized and plan and go by the book. But I kind of try to channel a little bit of my free spirit side occasionally and just try to go with the flow. So I thought this was really cute. And then the same with Explore, it kind of spoke to me. We're a military family and I love to explore new places. You know, we've moved, we've lived in different countries, and we love to travel. And so Explore really spoke to me as well. Those are my two oldest Rae Dunn items. Number 13 is one item you definitely will not buy. And I don't like to say definitely won't do something. I don't like absolutes. I don't like never. I don't like always. So I probably won't buy, or I don't have any plans to buy, like the laundry basket. I think it's cute, but I have laundry baskets and don't really see myself spending the money to get a Rae Dunn one. Nobody kind of goes into my laundry room and checks it out. Other than that, I really can't. Maybe something not long letter, like another collection that's not the long letter collection, I probably won't buy. But I think it's all really cute, and so I won't say I definitely won't buy, because I don't know, if the mood struck, I guess I'd buy anything Rae Dunn. I know a lot of people on this one have said the lamp that is rumored to be coming out. And I don't know, I'd kind of jazzed if I found a lamp. I'd probably buy it, so whatever. All right, so number 14 is your weirdest want. And I don't think I have any weird Rae Dunn wants. I can't really think of what would be a weird want. You know, the company and Rae Dunn makes these items for people to buy and collect, so I don't think any of it's weird. But I guess a weird want for me, or something that could be classified as weird, is the baby bake ovals that I really, really want. And I say that could be considered as weird because most people's biggest wants, or biggest unicorns, are my reflection is kind of getting to me. Something that most people are looking for are like the birdhouses, a specific birdhouse or a specific canister, or, you know, hard to find items or bigger items. And mine are the baby bake ovals that everyone seems to be finding but me. And so they're small items. They're really not expensive. They're like $10 retail. But I would love to get my hands on them. So I guess that's my weirdest want. My favorite item is the last question, 15. And my favorite item, I have two of them. And so my favorite item that I like use every single day, multiple times a day, is my coffee canister. And I have like 3 different coffee canisters, different styles, but this is like the original style of coffee canister. And I have my coffee grounds in here, and I absolutely love it. And this is my favorite part of the day when I go to make my coffee, and I just can smell this aroma, and it has my coffee grounds in there. So this is my favorite item, like, to use daily. And then mugs, of course, but they're not like one item because I use different ones every day. My favorite item to just like look at and have displayed in my house is my Peace birdhouse. And I don't really use it. I don't like have it in the yard for birds or anything, but I love it. It's my favorite item that I have on display in my house. And I've got it here on my TV entertainment stand. And I just think it looks really sweet and really cute. And when I look at it, especially with this cute little bow, I did change out the color. It had a red bow. That doesn't go with my living room. So I changed it out to this kind of a neutral color. And I just think it looks really sweet and peaceful. And of course it evokes feelings of peace, which I think is great. I love all of the sayings that I have around my house in long letters, but peace is by far the best.